If you love to shoot cell phone video, but you're tired of the shaky, unprofessional looking footage, I think I have the right thing for you. This is my review and sample footage and brief overview of the Zhiyun Smooth-C cell phone gimbal. Okay, so here is some footage of me walking across the street in my natural, normal stride, and if you look closely you will see that there's a little bit of that up and down bob when you're walking normally. Now here, once I was inside and not self-conscious about other people being around, I walked with a much more deliberate and stiff stride, and that really does help reduce that up and down bobbing from your normal natural way of walking. This clip here is actually in 24 FPS. I like that cinematic look, and that kind of helps make it look a little bit smoother as well. Here I was at the beach, and you know, there's a lot of people around, so I was a little self-conscious about doing that exaggerated, deliberate stride. So you can see a little bit of that up and down bob as I'm walking down the pier, but it's still much smoother than you could do with just holding the cell phone handheld. You can see a little bit of that up and down motion if you look at the guardrails, but again, it's still quite smooth. On these two clips you can see that this gimbal will allow you to take some really smooth and fluid looking pan and tilt shots. What I was doing here was I was using my left thumb as resistance for my right thumb, and that lets you get a really nice pan shot without any perceived jerky motion, and it comes out really nice. Okay, so now last but not least, let's try the rear facing or selfie camera. And you know, I apologize, I don't have the most exciting surroundings behind me. I'm in my office right now. In my opinion, it does even better at stabilizing the footage when you're using the selfie camera. I'm swiveling the gimbal as I'm walking, and then you can kind of hold it next to you and get some really natural looking footage. And it doesn't have as much of that up and down bob as it does when it's using the main camera. For 170 bucks, you really can't go wrong with it. And that's pretty much my review of the Zhiyun Smooth-C cell phone gimbal. I really like the build quality. It doesn't feel cheap, feels really sturdy, and it's pretty easy to use. Highly recommended if you like using your cell phone to shoot video. And the footage that you can get with a smartphone gimbal like this just takes the quality of your footage to the next level and makes it look a lot more professional given the limited platform of a cell phone. Speaking of which, if you'd like to pick one up, please check out the link in the description box below. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Thanks for watching. Got the right looking footage by review of the Zhiyun Smooth. This takes your footage and the footage that you can get with a